Hello everyone, I'm Annette from Langley-Tayler Cakes, and today I'm going to show you how to make cake pops. I have in my bowl a mix of chocolate, raspberry and vanilla cake from cakes that I made yesterday. You can use any cake you like, it can be just vanilla or chocolate. I have about 1.5 pounds of cake mix in here, which I've crumbled up. Just crumble it up nicely. I've got chocolate buttercream, which I made yesterday as well, but you can buy a tub of any flavoured buttercream depending on what you want. I have some dark chocolate which I used to dip the cake pop sticks in to affix them to the cake mix. White chocolate, which I used to cover them in as they look really nice. Cake pop sticks you can buy from places like Poundland. These were £1 for 50 cake pop sticks in there. A bowl for your sprinkles. Sprinkles, I bought these from TK Maxx for £1.99 and they go an awful long way. Polystyrene block to stick your cake pops in once you've done them, to let them dry. If you haven't got polystyrene, use a bowl or a jar filled with sugar, and you can just stand them in there and that will hold them fine until they're dry. You use your hands to make cake pops, but I also use this little tool, which is a cake pop maker that I bought from a cook shop for about £5. We use this to keep the size uniform all the time, but you don't have to use this, you can just use your hands. Right, so I've got my cake mix nice and crumbly. I'm going to put in a decent scoop of buttercream, about 2 tablespoons full, and start mixing that up. You just keep mixing it until it's nicely combined, adding a little bit of buttercream at a time until you feel that you've got the consistency that you would like. Okay, so they're nicely mixed now. You can see that. Looks like a truffle mix, so I'll take some out. It's nice, it holds together really well when you go to form it into a ball in your hands until you've got a nice round ball, and that's about the perfect size. See that? Okay. Now I took my dark chocolate, melted it in the microwave on 10-second blast for a minute, so it's not quite all, it's not really runny, it's not so that it runs off your spoon. Nice little bit on the end of your cake pop stick. Keep it in the crook of your hand so you keep a nice round shape on the bottom. Put it in, twist it in as you're going in, about 2/3 of the way in. There you have it. Okay, and then I put mine on a tray with a bit of greaseproof paper because they're going to go into the freezer for about 20 minutes to set. Okay, so these are the cake pops that I stuck in the freezer. I have my melted chocolate. In your chocolate, swirl it around and then tap it off until you don't really see any more chocolate coming off. Okay, give it a swirl around just to get that end off. Here's my bowl of sprinkles. Dip it in, twirl it round, and there you go. Really lovely, absolutely gorgeous. That's the one I did earlier without. Hang on. Okay, kids are going to love these. Okay, so in your chocolate, swirl it around, just tap it off until you don't really see any more chocolate on it. Because they're frozen, the chocolate tends to solidify quite quickly, so take care that you don't let it go too hard because you won't stick your sprinkles. Nice swirl of sprinkles. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so just leave them to finish off drying properly on their own. Put those out of the way, and I'm going to finish covering my cake pops in white chocolate, and then I would like to show you how to make snowmen.